Yeah, Marvel Snap got a bunch of new cards this week, and I wonder if I've saved the best for last. This is Omega Sentinel, a 4/3 with activate, afflict the highest power enemy card with -7 power. And that effectively just makes this a 4/10 with really not a ton of downsides. Like most 4/10s kind of have some limiters or downsides. Like technically activate is because you can't play her on turn 6, but most of the time this is just going to feel like a really good 4/10 that also has some synergies with affliction decks potentially. It also, that -7 power can like affect key targets that really care about their power. If they like scale their power up in some way. Scarlet Spider's always my examples. You know, this hits a Scarlet Spider and then it's already locked into an activate, right? Suddenly they're copying a -2 power Scarlet Spider. So there can be some like sneaky lines like that where that 7 can go even deeper, whether that's through affliction support or just sometimes based on your opponents. But anyway, all that aside, this card has some pretty reasonably good data so far. Nothing crazy, but I think it's kind of sleeper good. And I think it looks like for a Series 4 card in particular, one of the better like Series 4 cards. But I actually played her in a Cerebro 3 deck today that also has some affliction synergies built in as well, because you'll note cards like Diamondback fit perfectly in a C3 deck. So you suddenly have these 3 drops that all kind of play in. Hazmat fits perfectly in a C3 deck. Another way to make your Diamondback hit alongside Omega Sentinel, and US Agent is also good for a C3 deck with some affliction synergy. So basically each of these give that Diamondback a little bit of extra oomph, where not only are you, scaling up on your side via Cerebro, also debuffing the opponent to create some really nice net differences. You've also got that Luke Cage in here as an easy fit to protect you from the Hazmat. I do wish there was kind of one more like payoff card, but do keep in mind, you've got a Mystique in here, which normally you might use to copy Cerebro, but you can actually use it to copy a Diamondback or a US Agent, or even in a pinch, a Cosmo, which I think can be a good play sometimes. But I really like that you can get a second Diamondback in particular. Like if Cerebro's just not there, not lining up or whatever, you know, with a Hazmat in particular, that can make you kind of strong across 2 lanes. So, at first I wasn't having a lot of fun with this deck, but then I just kind of got into a stride with it and started winning, and it felt pretty good, and it felt like it was doing some interesting things. And I ended up landing at an 8 and 5 win rate, up some cubes, which isn't anything like crazy, but I also think you could maybe refine this a little bit, take a tweak here or there and see if this deck gets better. But I think both C3 felt rather promising, and I think Omega Sentinel just as a card, whether in this deck or without, just feels like kind of one of those like good, honest, workman-like cards that, you can toss it into a lot of decks and probably see some good success and results out of this. Not to mention, we have future activate support coming with cards like Joe Costa. So there might be even better ways to play this, like putting this into a straight affliction deck too, with even more affliction support might also support this one too. So for me, I'm kind of in on this card. I like this card a lot. I think it does a lot of different things. I guess, stay tuned for more data, because it's not like mind-blowing data yet. It's just solid. But I do think as people explore this one more, I could see it popping up into decks here and there. I think this card's pretty cool. For being a fairly honest, straightforward card, it does just put out some good numbers, as you're about to see. Makari is actually a pretty good opener. Yeah, Scorpion is nice on 2. We got Cerebro already, which is nice. This deck has felt okay so far. I will say I've kind of zoned out on it a few times in my brain. Just Scarlet Witch is also cool for later, yeah. I've just kind of not really been that into it for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just not the most... It's, sometimes Cerebro just makes me kind of go... Not that there's not fun things to do, But I'll be honest. I'll be transparent with you guys. I think some people enjoy Cerebro more than others, but... I think I'm also just very tired today. It's not helping. Ooh, Cloning Vat Cerebro's helping, though. We like that a lot. We could maybe make them think we don't have a good Nidavellir, and then we could just, Scarlet Witch out of thin air and just go ham. I don't know why I'm not also playing a Jhin, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do that. I don't think we need another one necessarily, but going to 6 next turn is particularly good for Cerebro 3 drop. Cerebro could go left to get us another one for turn 6 as well, I guess. Go to 8. 3-3-2 combos might be nice. 4-3 even with Omega Sentinel. I guess on 6 you don't want to play Omega though. Kind of need to play Omega by 5. Hey, Omega, nice. Very cool. So they've already played some really great one drops. I think I would rather play the, I guess maybe we just, do we want this here again? Yeah. We still go Omega Sentinel next turn on 5, and then we dump Cerebro Killmonger maybe on the final turn, right? Yeah. Okay. We got, oh, actually I need to get that Scarlet Witch in there too, but that's, I'll have a Nor dimension so I can do that. That's fine. Ooh, more demons for Killmonger to eat. I did see some C3 lists that weren't running Killmonger. I felt like he was just such a great opportunity right now. Like there's a lot of stuff for Killmonger to hit lately. So many of these like demon-y decks. We haven't seen as much Black Cat as of late, but certainly we used to. I mean, the opponent must kind of get a clue that I'm like, you know, planning something here. So this Omega Sentinel currently hits that Misery. We're turning off Nidavellir. I'm just thinking about like what we want, like some 3-power cards in each spot, sort of, right? The Misery gets debuffed down to 5. This jumps a ton because we're gonna have 3 Cerebros. That's already plus 9, and 3 is 12. Could maybe put the Killmonger there. Maybe, yeah, probably Killmonger there. I only have Omega Sentinel right now. Well, no, I need Scarlet Witch is gonna go there too. Oh, I think I honestly think I could snap back here, to be honest. I think I could. I don't want to because I don't want them to leave because this is gonna be a fun game, but I think I could snap back, to be honest. I feel like we're in a really good spot. Victoria, oh yeah, see, they're gonna be relying on these demons. They're just gonna get absolutely deleted, and they're certainly gonna have priority here because we're dropping priority like crazy. We don't have anything in play. Dude, they are going ham on these Jins as well. I want to make sure I play, I think I need to make sure I play the Killmonger before the Omega Sentinel, because I don't want to, before I activate her, because I don't want to accidentally debuff a demon. Like right now it would not do that, right? Misery would be the, still be the target, but just in case, I guess, because if they get another Victoria or something, you know, whatever logic. So Killmonger first, Scarlet Witch, Killmonger, activate the Omega Sentinel, and play a Cerebro, I guess. And then I guess you could toss in a Jin for free, right? I think that's okay. It actually technically might have some risk, but yeah, no, I mean, we're not that strong, right? But honestly, after deleting 2 demons and leaving just a Victoria and a Jin, I think we will still win even there. So outside of some disruption like Goliath or something, I think we're fine. There's that other Victoria we were talking about. So yeah, this Killmonger positioning priority is going to make a huge difference, to be clear. Nidavellir here. It's going to open up the Cerebros. Vibranium Mine's totally fine. Killmonger deletes everything. Omega Sentinel comes in to clean up the Misery. Victoria Hand almost doing it, by the way, but no. And then final Cerebro locking in for a gajillion points, and it's the cleanest victory you've ever seen. Okay, I actually am having fun now. This was actually the game. I was waiting to find the fun. I was kind of bored, but this game was sick. Yeah, this was the game. I needed locations. I needed, like, yeah, we just wanted things to line up. That was perfect, dude. That made me feel good about my Killmonger choice. Like Makari for free points in here. Omega Sentinel clutching it. I mean, I guess kind of didn't matter after the Cerebro, but you know, nice, crazy power. There's a 19 power card in this deck right now, so that's cool. Killmonger was an 80 power card or something. I don't know what he actually was, but legit, what, 50, 60 probably? There's like 17 power demons in there. He actually might have been 80. Somebody do the math. I think 80 is reasonable. Omega Cerebro. Eternity range, clunky expensive hand. Need a 2-drop. Need a 2-drop. That could practically be a Surfer deck, by the way. That would actually be kind of crazy to put Surfer in here, wouldn't it, dude? You become a C5 deck, but you could do it. It's like Omega Sentinel maybe feels a little worse, but you could do it. Oh yay, Zabu. I don't care about that rock at all. Could not care less about that rock. Galacta. It is, dude, it's 3. We don't even have a Cerebro yet. Can I just win this game with a 3-cost Galacta? I'm doing it. We don't even have a Cerebro. Why play for a Cerebro that you don't have? Incoming Cerebro top deck, inevitably, by the way. Scarlet Witch, okay, that's fine, that's chill. Yeah, I think we maybe just focus on 2 spots here. I mean, it's weird because like sometimes they're stronger away from Galacta depending on what they get, so you don't know which 2 spots really to focus on. Maybe it's okay to go into the Galacta spot. We also might be able to debuff the Galacta depending on timing. Oh, could maybe turn off Viv for next turn with Omega Sentinel here, right? Just hit that Galacta. They have priority, so we don't know that's gonna happen for sure. Sadly, Agent would be pretty good into that Galacta too, but now we've played our Sentinel there. I mean, I guess if I do commit to a Luke Cage, it's pretty insane. But then you're like, what's next? You know, you're playing like Luke Cage into what? Like Luke Cage Hazmat right? That doesn't seem that good to me. Luke Cage Hazmat mid doesn't seem that good to me. I mean, I guess for the record, Diamondback can kind of go anywhere if you're going to commit to a Hazmat. So maybe you just like Diamondback. Maybe you even do it this way. I kind of hope this Sentinel hits Galacta right now, but it's definitely not guaranteed to. I think they could be a Surfer build, by the way. Well, not with Zabu. No, you can't be Surfer Zabu, can you? Oh my god, can we hit Captain Carter? Actually, we needed to hit Captain Carter. Sentinel, hit Carter. Hit Carter. Yes, that's an insane hit. Carter is now. Does she actually give negative power or not? They did. There used to be like Lasher would buff your opponent's stuff if he had negative power. I don't think she'll give negative power though, will she? She could, I guess. Don't tell me I'm DCing right now. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. What's happening? Snap, you're killing me right now. No. Do I need to close my game and reload it? Oh my god, no way. No way. The servers are down. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's my dream highlight. I just accidentally started my game. Oh my god, where's Marvel Snap? Oh my god, it's time to play some Sky Shard, guys. Oh, they lost that game, didn't it? Oh my god, the servers. Oh my god, the servers are actually down though. Okay, we can play my game instead. Retry. What am I retrying? Is my internet out? Oh my god, my internet's out. That's the problem. No, dude, no. It's my internet, dude. No, can I get back into Snap now? No. It was my internet the whole time. We're never gonna make it back in time. It's been too long. No, there's no way we're gonna make it back in time. There's no way. It's been so long. You guys weren't even here for it. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. We totally would have won this game, right? Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know, dude. Hazmat. They kind of gave up mid, so Hazmat really wouldn't have gone very far. An Agent against like a Surfer deck, you know, it's all 3s. It really was a Surfer deck, right? Yeah, I don't think we would have won. Maybe we could. Oh, dude, would we've had priority? I think we could have Cosmoed and won. I think we would have played a Cosmo here. I think we would have gone a Hazmat into Cosmo and we would have won the game. Oh, that stings. Dang it, that stings, dude. That one hurts, actually. That's tough. That was going to be a really cool highlight, unfortunately. Such a good hit. Like, being able to counter a card that cares about its stats so much is such a good hit. All right, Agent. Yeah, you can go down early, buddy. Have fun out there. We got a Tribunal deck. That would actually be pretty sick. Hazmat could mess with, like, Iron Man pretty hard. Cosmo could mess with Mystique. Warrior Falls. Ew. Sia Makari. I mean, maybe Cerebro keeps her alive, surprisingly, though. Maybe the opponent doesn't expect a Cerebro to come in. Hey, Luke Cage right, too. Nice. Okay. Diamondback could be really good against them, right? I mean, not only with Agent, I guess, but also Sewer System, even if they play big stuff now. Diamondback Sentinel as well. Hey, do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we trick him? We trick him! Actually kind of cracked. That's actually really funny. Do we do it again? Do they go again? I don't know if they have a big enough card this time, but it would be amazing if they go again and I missed it. No way. This is the biggest troll ever, dude. No way. Oh my god, it's actually the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in my life, dude. They're going for a third. They're going for a third. I don't have it this time. Oh, Nimrod, they won. Nice. Okay. Funny, funny. Nimrods are good. Nimrods do suck against Agent, though, which is nice. The question is like, do they go again though? I don't know, right? That's the issue, is like, we don't know if they're gonna go again. Luke Cage, like also, it's not really adding a lot of power here. Like we're getting almost too much power, right? Might be kind of hard for them to get power here unless they go, you know, like Carnage into Venom. Maybe they'd have 9 here. Shift a little more. Like I think we'd lose left in that case. Not sure I need the, like the Diamondback's kind of almost overkill, but I don't have a lot of choices here. I don't know. I think if they have good destroy, we might actually still lose, which is what's funny. From a curve standpoint, our numbers aren't that great. They might. I just feel like it's not that hard to beat me here. This would be a good one for Omega Sentinel, actually. We kind of whiffed our turn 5. We just did not have a good turn at all. Just played 1 card. Is it Arnim Zola? Yeah, that's not going to be enough, right? It doesn't. It's going to get destroyed mid and go left, actually, but then right loses. Oh, no, there's 2. Oh, my God. Wait, how does this work? They both get destroyed. But they're all gonna get owned. Yeah, this is fine. They both go right. Yeah. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, amazing how much insanity came out of Warrior Falls, and then Diamondback Agent also just sent them to -6, dude. This was not a good time for the opponent. Not a good time. I love that we ate everything. It's so funny. Sentinel, let's get you at least green, Sentinel. How do I've never played you. How do I have? I guess I got some boosters randomly for one of these or whatever. Like my 2nd or 3rd game. Ooh, Omega Sentinel. Turn 7 game though. Might be, I mean, it could be okay. Move deck? Werewolf deck? Some kind of deck. Agents, pretty good. Might not hold down Blackstone depending on this Batman here. Craven, huh? Okay, Krakoa is a little wacky for us. I mean, if you get down a Cerebro early, I guess I think it should work fine, right? We don't care too much about the extra energy. Like it's also though, we may just, since this is a 7-turn game, we really might just want to save Cerebro for later. Also, Krakoa, I can't really do anything with Krakoa. Why am I talking about Krakoa, dude? I'm just not Cerebro coded, man. That's the reality. This could be a big time surprise later against Batman. I don't want to waste Omega Sentinel though, so depending on, you know, timing and stuff, that might be important distinction. Oh, this can't really go with Agent. Oh, well, it can. We got Luke Cage, I guess. It doesn't matter. Just not necessarily good for Blackstone currently. Probably fine to put it left for now. We might lose Blackstone, but we don't care that much. Stegron, hey, okay, nice. Good hit there with Makari, actually. Cool. Craven got buffed a bit. Stegron's currently the target for Sentinel. I mean, Craven seems like he will be the target. I guess it's kind of fine. What if we just snipe a Mystique though, guys? Like, what if we just snipe a Mystique, man? Is it worth Omega Sentinel now just to turn off Blackstone for them? I don't feel like it's gonna be worth it, personally. You hit Craven or Stegron. Definitely don't want to hit Batman, but I wouldn't. He'd only ever go to 6 this turn. So you could. I mean, I don't know if it hurts anything here. You could. I think Cosmo's fine here because it's just like we're never going to get more power in any one spot than that anyway. Cerebro, we could definitely play right if we want to not try to snipe the Mystique. Like, part of me, though, is like, I want to try to hit it. I want to go for it, man. Cosmo, I wish, was disrupting them. Oh, Arrow going into the Agent is fine. That's only 4 power. That's pretty chill, actually. Miles right. Okay. Omega Sentinel hits. Yeah, there's that Craven. He's super debuffed mid again, too, now. That's good. It's actually better than Segron since we hit the Diamondback target, right? Oh, it really would have been Mystique. I am crushed. My body is crushed. So we are pretty much always playing exactly these 2 cards, right? Which means I'm definitely going for just mid and left. Maybe I just save those then? Like, what's the point of doing it, you know? Batman might somehow inadvertently buff a Craven later. Is there any downside to doing this now? I don't think so. I mean, there is a world where, you know, sometimes... Well, if I'm winning Blackstone in particular, I'm not going to be winning Blackstone. You say if I'm winning... Oh, well, no, hold up. I might be, actually. Hold up. Oh, no, I'm not. That's a 10-power Spider-Man going down. Just kidding. We are not winning Blackstone. We're also... Agent, at least, is not on Sentinel, at least. That's good, I guess. Batman's dead. 3 power here. I mean, that does go to 9 with exactly Cerebro. Oh my god, is this better? Is this better than Mystique? It nets you 1 power, right, as opposed to 3. It also itself is 6 power. Don't think it can be better. I just don't really think I have enough points left, basically, because only Killmonger is getting buffed here. I mean, I guess Agent also technically flips, but this definitely feels like the Dino deck that could play in multiple spots quite successfully here. In which case, we're kind of too spread, right? Like, I need these together. That Polaris is just really wrecking me. Is this worth it? You still gain 12 mid. Actually, net even more than that thanks to Luke Cage. You kind of get more here in a meaningful way, right? But you don't flip left, or excuse me, you don't flip right at all. How hard do they go into mid too? Like, does the Mystique do it? I guess you do this, but I'm really worried about it getting disrupted, number one, with like stuff. Oh, Shang-Chi actually might be the exact right size for us. Holy crap. Holy crap, let's go, dude. This is gonna be totally fine. Oh, hold up, no it's not. We're only going to 11. Are you kidding me? No way, we only have 11 points. No, it's not enough. Oh, no way. Wait, we tied right though. Hold up, we're fine, we tied, we're fine. We actually tied right. Okay, we are fine. Oh, God. It's really just not, like, Luke Cage being 2 here is, like, really tough. Heyo, opponent. Thank you for the fist bump. Level 6 Laser Lotus. What is that a reference to? That sounds familiar to me. Laser Lotus. Oh, that's just the thing. Oh, it's from Community. Oh, yeah. Community. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, good stuff then. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, sir. All right, Killmonger can eat that. We got a free Makari before Atalan. That's really nice, actually. Ooh, can we hit a Cosmo Wiccan, guys? Cosmo Wiccan. Not right now, anyway. It's kind of the wrong time for a Hazmat. We did, unfortunately, win the 50-50 flip here on the 3-3. Could turn off Atalan if we want. I don't necessarily love my hand, though, is the thing. Hazmat's the on-curve play, but I'd almost just rather have a US agent right, I think. I'm not really worried about +3 energy. I wouldn't really want a Raft card either, though, to be honest. Wow, they actually have a Luke Cage. That's gonna suck. Okay. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I mean, there's a chance this is useful. It's Artem Zola. I mean, getting it just so the opponent doesn't get it is another logical thing you could do. They're gonna obviously finish with Wiccan here because they always have Wiccan on turn 4. Oh my god, it's Man-Thing. They don't have Wiccan on turn 4. Just kidding. Maybe they're more Affliction Malekith build here. I thought it was gonna be a Wiccan build, but it's probably Affliction Malekith actually, which is another way to do this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take it, dude. I'm just gonna take it. Did I really put my Omega Sentinel next to my US agent? I guess I did because I don't really care, right? Next turn is Cerebro Killmonger. Is this overkill? Maybe you don't Cerebro. Maybe you just go for a 6-drop here. We'll see how big it is. It's very big, but it's literally unplayable. Okay, well, cool, I guess. Are you... Like, bro, are you serious? Is this real? Like, this can't be real, dude. You gotta be joking me, dude. I thought I might legit play this, whatever it was, you know, like we had a chance to just go away from Cerebro and just play a big thing and like maybe hold out. But now, like, we know Omega Sentinel's dead. This is really stupid game, dude. Really stupid game. All right, Scarlet Witch. Do we ever turn off Elysium? Yeah. I don't think we benefit from it that much. The opponent might actually benefit a lot, so let's just get rid of it, you know. Eternity range. If we get a rock, we can clean it out. We can also kill Quicksilver if we'd like. No problem. Agent. Sure. Spread out our 3s here. Omega Sentinel. Dude, Omega Sentinel is a cool name, by the way. Killmonger left hold. I don't know. Do we let it go off? Maybe just play Luke Cage. Oh, Makari, you always do this to us. Always, every time. You fool, Makari. I get priority, so they do commit another card here. We might shut down an on-reveal. The super flowed Wiccan turned off. They have double super flow anyway. Are you serious with this right now, dude? They just effectively got a free Wiccan anyway off locations, dude. Come on. Come on. I mean, obviously they need to be playing cards somewhere other than left. I mean, on that note, maybe I create that pressure out for now. Like, Luke Cage is fine for now, right? We don't have to play Killmonger yet. So in other words, like they don't want to play a card here because they don't want to lock in. They do lock in, I can maybe steal later. So yeah, this is probably better. Create that friction so they turn off one of these super flows. They have decided to snap. Could be Galactus, dude, honestly. Like, if they play Galactus, we're giga cooked. Can I? Hear me out. Why? There's no way it's actually Galactus, right? Like, that's insane. I'm just thinking, like, why else would you snap? You know, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, dude, I'm gonna make a bad play here just for fun. It is Cosmo, yeah. Bad play for fun. Not Galactus, but maybe we shut something else down here. Let's see. We got a chance to make a counter again. Speed does not get shut down. Red Guardian does get shut down. Okay, so we did save a body here for our Cerebro, potentially. Omega Sentinel, yeah, okay. Sure. That hits Wiccan or Speed currently. I need Cerebro Luke Cage, and we're in business, man. Watch them play Galactus now, by the way. How funny would that be? Okay, so Malekith does get debuffed. That's nice. No Cerebro, but you got Diamond back here, and you can go... maybe Luke Cage here to support the Omega Sentinel, which we hope hits a speed. I don't know for sure that it does. I also don't know how much the opponent's going to play around a Cerebro that we don't have. You know? There's a chance we just don't have, you know, enough. I don't think Killmonger's worth it into that Quicksilver. That's barely a swing there at all. We're still down 4 points. We just don't have enough points. I mean, maybe if you had a Wiccan... I guess I can just play... By the way, if I'm not... The Luke Cage isn't really doing anything, is it, by the way? Guess you are kind of better off playing Killmonger in that case. You don't play at mid, though, right? That's a huge overcommitment, I think. Maybe you do. You only have 6 points here. Even with... like, if this hits speed, you might trust this anyway, but it's only 6 to, like, what, negative... Currently, it's 1, so it's only a 5-point lead. I just, you know, the Killmonger going off left just doesn't help us at all, though, so it's irrelevant. Unless Omega Sentinel hits Wiccan, I guess. I'm gonna play 3 points right. She's actually activated. That's such a confusing UI. It's so buggy, and it's been like that for months and months. Months and months that UI has been so buggy, dude. I don't know, this really comes down to Sentinel positioning a little bit. Wow, they just went Ajax left. Whoa, that's definitely gonna be fine for us. I mean, I guess we do debuff the Ajax, which is kind of wasted, but maybe the Killmonger made the difference here. Anyway, that is such a sick freaking animation, by the way, dude. It's a crazy animation, dude. So they're kind of a similar affliction, you know, adjacent deck here. But yeah, we just get these numbers are so low. I love it. Okay, I'm not really sure Hazmat belongs in this deck. I feel like I just don't ever have time to play her. Because it's like you want to play her on 6, I think, generally. Not maybe always, but in theory, you want to catch as much stuff as you can from the opponent. But it's also super risky if you don't have Luke Cage. It's like, from a net output standpoint, like it could definitely be worth it. But it's almost like you need extra energy or something to make it fit. But it's also a great Diamondback enabler, so I think it's probably good. I just probably haven't had a great moment yet, you know? It's my second straight Batman game. What's going on here? I'm gonna shut down a card in DC. They played into Warrior Falls, really? Craven there? Spooky. Sadly, 4 is a weird turn for us. I also, though, kind of hate 5. Maybe we just already go... Cerebro here, Mystique, Scarlet Witch left next turn. Killmonger, of course, can... Oh, we're gonna delete these both. No, Batman's gonna save them. Oh, I thought we were gonna get both. Craven got buffed, and then, you know, now Polaris is at risk, though. Oh, Makari comes in later, yeah, okay. But Mystique is also gonna push these to 9, so they're actually kind of still at risk for everybody. Do I turn off Warrior Falls or New York? I mean, New York's so insane for a move deck. I have to turn off New York, right? Even if we end up getting in a weird spot here, like Craven could go to 11. We definitely don't want Craven going to 11. I know that. Right now we're gonna delete the Polaris. I mean, I guess we could just move out of New. Well, no, I'm turning off New York. No, I can't move out of New York, you idiot. That's the whole point. Sewer system looks really bad, but I don't think it is actually that bad. We got Luke Cage Hazmat. That's also gonna help us here, isn't it? Because Craven's gonna go to 8 actually. Oh my god. That's 2 3s there. Maybe we, oh no, Luke gets deleted there. I guess Luke goes right for just a little boost and maybe to move that Silk around. Silk could push into Craven, but they're going to do that anyway, right? And actually, the Visions there, I'm fine regardless, because that's protecting me from Warrior Falls. The worst case would be like Craven's at 11, you know, and 9 is the lowest, and Silk going mid could also do that. So you still keep the power output there. Oh, nice. Okay. Good win, good win. No Omega Sentinel, but still good stuff. Okay, Avanti Palestra. Dare not Google that. Okay, Scarlet Witch. Now I gotta Google it. Now I've done. Now I've screwed myself. Avanti Palestra meaning? I don't. Nothing. I can't find it. It's nothing. It's made up for somebody's name. Okay. Well, now I feel better. Cloning Vat Cerebro, I mean, yeah, pretty cool. You hopefully don't need a whole lot of cards then to make it worth it. Do you ever run a Bast in this deck? It's only Cerebro Mystique that are good, so I didn't think so. I don't think you do. I don't think it's worth it. If we go Cerebro, oh, Mystique too, dang, dude, okay. Cerebros are both gonna roll right, which should be fine. I think 2 bodies at this big of a power total will hopefully hold on here. Collectors are real spooky though. Actual legit like tempo destroy cards like Bucky's cool. I don't see that much. 2 collectors right. Oh, they did lock out their cloning vats a lot too. They don't really have as much upside as we do here. I could just play all Cerebros from here on out, but that seems not right. Next turn is it even like Cerebro Mystique next turn? I don't even know. Maybe it's like Killmonger, depending, maybe Hazmat. I don't know. This needs some help though too. Kind of gone a little deep here because this Omega Sentinel might not hit things that matter, you know. Oh, it's gonna go mid. It's gonna hit that Venom mid. That is one of the kind of risks or downsides of Omega Sentinels. Like if it hits the wrong thing, it doesn't really help you. They also just have now a gigantic Venom. Can I beat the gigantic Venom right by doing this? Oh no, we have priority. That Venom's gonna be 17 plus 9 plus 3. I mean, we're adding a lot. I mean, theoretically this holds. I don't know. It depends on where that big Venom goes, I guess. I'm assuming it goes right because that's where I would put it. That doesn't make it right, but you know. I guess right is right, actually. This is a lot of Cerebros. Omega Sentinel just not really doing anything for us here. Other than, she's 15 power, so Whoa, that's a sick animation, by the way. It's freaking cool. This is definitely Venom. It is a little bigger than we wanted. Oh no, it's too big. Forgot there's a new card going into cloning vats, buffing those collectors by just enough, dude. Oh, that's sad, actually, dude. Oh, just so sad, actually, dude. Okay, Scorpion. This kind of reads bot, but definitely not. Well, no, it doesn't read. I don't know. Sunspot does sometimes, but definitely not. They got a Spotlight, Infinity Conquest portrait border, so definitely not. Mercury mid. Luke Cage is good mid. The Cerebro Mystique can go mid too. That's fine. No problem there. We Luke Cage now and Cerebro later. Get Omega Sentinel left next turn. Playing these on 6 is often good, but sometimes Hazmat on 6 is pretty cool too. Sunspot will probably end up being the Omega Sentinel card. Mercury always makes us so nervous, man. But I mean, we don't ever have like one card we're in on that much. Oh, do we just rip the Omega Sentinel now to shut down Symbiote Spider-Man cheese? You know what I mean? Oh, I don't have priority though. Oh, I mean, it might still help if they go for like Panther or something, but you'd rather do it first, you know? Like technically you'd rather be ahead of it. We could go USA Agent, I guess, because we have the Luke Cage, so that's fine. So now we have to decide, are we going for Cerebro Mystique or do you go for some kind of Hazmat play? I don't know. About to find out. Let's see if this is like Black Panther. Oh, it's Cosmic freaking Ghost Rider. Are you kidding me? I don't get to play my new card? Incredibly rude. So Symbiote Spider-Man becomes Cosmic Ghost Rider again, but I do have priority. Is it worth it in a weird, insane way to play Mystique Cosmo? I mean, how much power is this? It's really 6 and 7 is 13 once they combine. Like, I guess if I just do this, I win anyway, right? Because I'm gaining 12 and we already have 6. I'm going to 18. I mean, just off that anyway. Like, obviously there's other things. Yeah, let's try this. I mean, Makari could clutch it mid because mid's kind of our weak spot right now. Mercury goes right for what? There's a Cosmo there. What's that gonna do? Happening here, dog. Happening here, dog. Happening. That's 13, like we said. It's just Red Hulk. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, this is clean. Sad our Omega Sentinel got turned off, but you know, she's still 9 points, whatever. It's like a 4-9 anyway in this deck, which, I mean, you know, we have 2 9s in this deck, so 4-9's not great, but you know, in the scheme of the universe, a 4-9's not bad. You're not mad about a 4-9, I guess. All right, Scorpion. Yeah, dude, let's do it. Scorpion Valhalla is really fun. Killmonger Hood shenanigans, but clearly not something to do yet. Although, I guess you could make a pretty good argument that killing the Hood prior to Valhalla is some upside. Let's see if they play the Demon too. That'd be a nice bonus. Could also just turn this off. That stops Surge, stops Hood. It stops our Scorpion, but we don't care that much. We don't care that much. This should be fine. X-Mansion, don't screw us. We need, what's the best possible 3-power card for us? Well, really, Omega Sentinel, maybe. It's insane. Omega Sentinel would be just the nuts. Oh, hey, cool, okay. Really good Killmonger value all of a sudden. Anything? Havoc. Crap. Weirdly, I still think I can win. I think Killmonger is gonna maybe win me the game still. I don't know. Like, I think I can kind of win maybe. Because Havoc's really strong left, and I think I can flip mid pretty hard. What is this copycat though? What was that? Oh, Diamondback. Oh, cool, okay. Agent again? Can Killmonger mid win is the question, right? I mean, not playing a mid, but can he win mid by flipping out Demon and Hood? So they're gonna have basically 1 power there. So they would need an 8-power card mid in order to win mid. Like, we know Cerebro's garbage though. That doesn't do anything. Moon Girl. Oh god. Boy. Why is my X-Mansion always like, this one's kind of cool from a power output standpoint, but it also cost me what, like 1, 2, 3, it cost me 6 energy this game basically, right? We lost 1 on 4, 2 on 5, and 3 on 6. So I mean, there's a chance. It just depends on that card mid. We just don't know how big it's gonna be, right? Like, we're deleting so many things, but how big is this? Oh, it's a tiebreaker. We lose a tiebreaker by 1 point.